Good morning, my friends, and welcome to this very special time together, Super Bowl Sunday. And may the team you love the most of these two play a great game, and I know it's going to be a good one. This morning, as we move into the first Sunday in February, month of love. But let's get ourselves into a position in consciousness where we're not only supporting the idea of love in action, but to understand very clearly that if we're going to let go and let love be our way, we have to give ourselves permission to learn how to live with it in a very special and loving way, in a better way every day. Now, Dr. Raymond Charles Barker, my dear friend and colleague, and I am so blessed to have been here to know Dr. Barker and to celebrate his life and his teaching. The day he passed, he was packing his bag to come see us here in Fremont. And it didn't matter where Dr. Barker was or what he said or where he spoke, he drew a crowd. Why? Because he knew how to think as oneness thinks. He knew how to critically think from oneness, as oneness. Now, your best teachers always know this. Dr. Barker pointed out and said, yesterday ended at midnight last night, and wise are those who let it go and do not cling to it. Now, you can cling to the wisdom of it. Did it right? Hey. Did it wrong? Hey. Now, today is what? Beginning today, Super Bowl Sunday, it's fresh. It's clean. And it can be whatever we choose to make it. One of the world's greatest books on spiritual living opened with these very interesting and wonderful words. In the beginning, God. In the beginning of today is the divine cause and its creative process. That's what it's saying. You see, my friends, your consciousness is a center in all this stuff we're involved in today. I remember the 49ers were in the playoffs. I think it was about their fourth year. They were playing Minnesota. I was driving back from the Paradise Church where I did science. Listening to it on the radio on the way back. Minnesota beat the 49ers that year. And for a moment I got upset because my team lost. And then I thought about it for a minute and I said to myself, okay, how am I going to get myself free of this? Well, the way I did it was to understand that if you're going to be a football fan, you have to understand the game and understand how it's played and to appreciate all of that and to be smart enough to understand that and then stupid enough to think it matters. So your team wins, hey, so your team loses, woo. Okay. And the beat goes on, and the next day shows up. Now, Let's look at the principle involved here in what we're talking about with the idea of letting go and letting new beginnings happen. Okay, now, one of the things you can do with it is start with a cup of coffee. Now, listen very carefully. Your consciousness is a center in everything. Who was it? Emerson said, we're in the middle of a circle that has no circumference, so everything is the middle of it. Your consciousness is the center of everything. You create your day. You think creatively, and then you experience the result of your thinking, whether it be good or not good. Now, understand very clearly, you alone decide what to do. In the next 24 hours, you're going to decide what to do, how to feel about it. You are an authority of living. You're living right now. You are the person who tries to please others. And never really yourself, or you are allowing yourself to be and give and receive at the highest level. You see, you individualize the mind and heart of being as you. You are the truth made visible as you, whatever you consider the truth to be. You were not born to be a second-class person, my friends. Not at all. You are God discovering more about itself as you, in a way it's never discovered itself before. What it causes you to do and what it causes you to be is receptive to the truth of that which you really are. If anybody asks you who I am, tell them I'm a child of God, an offspring of the infinite, a mighty moving power of God in my world. You are a mighty moving power of God in your world. Think as that would think, and know everybody else is also. You don't have to think less of them to think better of you. Bring them up to what you know is true of you, and know is true of everyone. All mind gives its ideas. I shared in my last lesson with you that the challenge is to make the ideal the idea. All love works in your emotions in true balance with no exaggerations if it is balanced love. Divine order gives you consciousness, and you do what is right for you to do, and you do it accurately, and you do it joyously and lovingly, beautifully. Use your human mind. We'll look at a situation usually with a lot of people, instead of finding an answer to something that might appear to be a problem, they look for an alibi. Use your human mind. Alibis do something that keeps you locked into limitation. You see, if you're looking for alibis, what you're doing is you're getting in the way of fresh, enthusiastic thinking. If you think like the world, Dr. Bill Little calls it secondary causation. Secondary connoisseurs. I love that, Bill. But the idea is to understand that you can either think from first cause or you can think from the condition. If you think from the condition, you'll just repeat it. What was it that Einstein said that, not changing your mind and expecting things to change is insanity. Now, think. You see, if you're looking for alibis, what you're doing is you're getting in the way of fresh, enthusiastic thinking. If you think like the world, Dr. Bill Little calls it secondary causation. Secondary connoisseurs. I love that, Bill. But the idea is to understand that you can either think from first cause or you can think from the condition. If you think from the condition, you'll just repeat it. What was it that Einstein said that, not changing your mind and expecting things to change is insanity. Now, think from truth. If you've got ideas about yourself that you're too old, that's a waste of time. That you don't know enough, that's a waste of time. You see, don't let limited ideas and excuses for limitations hang around. Don't let yourself be manipulated by negatives. Your world-thinking mind will always be afraid to change, so it resists it. So ask yourself, am I resisting my greater good? Am I resisting my health, my happiness? Somebody pointed out people don't hang on to anything that they don't think is benefiting them. You see, negative resistance doesn't do anything but keep what you don't want in place. Once you let last night end with last night, pull the wisdom out of it, let go, and let something new happen. You do that by letting go and letting God in you as you be you new. All creative ideas are available to you now. They seek to express by means of you. That's the way it is. And that's the way it is for everybody, whether you're a Buddhist or a Baptist, whether you're a Muslim or Jew or Sikh or Hindu, doesn't matter. The power within you as you is you, and all creative ideas that you need to manifest change for the better are available to you right now. They seek to express by means of you right now. Join with successful people who have made up their mind to let a change for the better be their way. From past people with problems to present day people with solutions. That's what we're after. So all life cheers you on. It does it as you do what we're talking about this morning. It's there to support you, to love you, to free you into a greater good, And the reason is, it is you. God in you as you is your security. So start new. And sometime today, get your Bible out and read John 1:1. See what that has to say. Have a great day today. Let it be your way. And now, my friends, I want to thank you for taking time on Super Bowl Sunday to share this time with me. I want to mention that we are passing now the Metaphysical Love Offering Basket, and I'm asking you for your support and love. We appreciate any and all donations. My wonderful assistant, Katrina Anderson, will put up information about how to get to our donation place to click the button and send it our way, and we love you and appreciate you so much for it, and we're asking for it because it is something that we would appreciate receiving, and I know that your giving will bless and honor you and love you, and we love you for your support and love. Thank you so much. And now, from Tri-City Religious Science Center, Fremont, Union City, and Newark in the Bay Area in Northern California, let's join together in consciousness, speak our word. This word of truth is unfolding from our awareness of our oneness with infinite life. It is everything we are. And we now describe what is true. What is true for everyone listening to these words. I know the truth. Manifesting is happening as health, as love, as right relationship, as joy, as courage, moving from God through God to God, knowing the world is finding an answer to any reason for lockdown, and we are free in consciousness and experience. We are blessed, and we move through this event and this lockdown and come forth stronger than ever before. As Dr. Ernest Holmes said, when you know what and who you are, you can move through anything and be unmoved by it. We accept this as our way, and let it be so. And so it is. Was and shall be forever. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you sharing this time with me. And I shaved, by the way. I love you guys. I appreciate you watching this morning, and bless you. Have a super day.